What are the next big changes happening in your life at this time? In order to receive the answer to this question, you must pick one of these two archangels. We have two groups. Here we have group number one, and here we have group number two. So go ahead, take a moment to make your selections between one of these two groups. I will include the timestamps in the description and the comments so that you can fast forward to your group. Welcome, group number one. You picked a very powerful Sahaya. This is an archangel that speaks of healing. This is a health helper, one who heals, an angel who works to bring good health and longevity within your life. You're being asked by this angel to focus on its energy when you feel de-energized and maybe you lack motivation to go on. It's essentially telling you to reconnect with the original source. You are protected by this power. You're also being asked to pace yourself, pace your own energy, and know when to stop. So, just kind of some advice as we move forward in your reading, which essentially speaks of what is coming into your life. And we start with the Oracle card, Freedom. This is the card of freedom. Eagle spirit wants to soar high above everything and essentially escape, but more than escape, be free, truly free, mind, body, and spirit. We also have the Hermit showing up here. We're using Dante's Infernals deck for this. And here we have a Hermit that originally came out reversed. And so what we have is someone who is a lone wolf. This person is essentially moving out into the unknown by themselves. They're traveling more. They're getting out there more. When you combine that with the Oracle card, Freedom, what I am feeling is that you're going to be able to travel more and have more experiences as you get out there into the world. Now, I think one of the reasons why you haven't been able to do that is money. We have here the Knight of Pentacles, which actually also came out reversed. And when the Knight of Pentacles comes out reversed, it's essentially someone who is not doing well financially, or simply, not that you're not doing well, but you just don't have that extra cushion to be able to go on that trip or adventure that you've been wanting to. And so what's changing for you in the future is you're going to be able to have these adventures that you want. You're going to be able to travel more. And for a lot of you, you're going to be doing this solo. I don't see anyone else traveling with you. This is more of a you thing. Think of someone who takes that trip somewhere that they wanted to go to in order to find or learn something new. It's beyond a trip for relaxation. It's a trip to open the mind. It's a trip to expand your awareness and understanding of something. Think of a pilgrimage, essentially, is what these cards are kind of alluding to. And you are, again, being asked to pace yourself with your Archangel. Now, we're going to move on to a very interesting deck. This is from the Archaeo Oracle deck. It's interesting because the messages are pretty deep. They're all different archetypes. And here we have the archetype of the Moon Cat. Cats are an interesting animal because they are the ultimate source of freedom. You can't essentially quench their spirit. You can't take away their adventurous energy. A cat will go and travel and see and explore. If it chooses to be with you, it chooses to be with you. If not, it's going to find a way to get out. So with the energy of the cat, you are being asked to essentially traverse, to move forward in whatever it is that you're doing with curiosity, with a desire and a zest for exploration. There's a sense of going into the areas where people maybe potentially are worried or scared to go to. We have the light of the moon showing up here, and we also have a lot of darkness showing up with the eagle spirit. We have a little bit more gloominess showing up with the hermit. So it's almost like whatever this pilgrimage is that you're being asked to go on, it has to do with unlocking some kind of mystery, moving into some kind of potentially a place where you've been hesitant to go to. It's almost you're taking this pilgrimage to face some kind of shadow. Or at the very least, that's what you're going to be able to take from this trip. You're going to grow in awareness. You're going to understand a topic that maybe you haven't understood before. And your money situation is improving. You're going to be able to afford this. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be more of a lifestyle. It could be a career change. But the fact that you've got a major arcana tells me that it's not just a one trip. that you're going to go on. This is more of a lifestyle, way of being. So that is what is changing for you. That is what is coming for you, group number one. Welcome, group number two. You picked the very powerful Elamaya. And Elamaya is essentially the mediator. This is the card also of regeneration and renewal. This is an angel who is strongly associated with water and all that water symbolizes. There's a sense of healing, flowing, and freely giving. This card is essentially asking you to take a risk with your heart and to be generous at this time, and you will be protected and rewarded for your offering. Giving also without an expectation of return is very important for this archangel. Now, this reading, group number two, I think that a lot of you picked this group because there is definitely a lot of information here to go over. But we're going to start with the very first card, which is an oracle card, Standing Stones. This is a passage, and it kind of heralds what this reading is about. What is coming for you? What changes are coming? Well, there's going to be a doorway opening for you, a passage that you're going to be able to go through, but you're going to have to unlock it. It's just not going to present itself. You're going to have to take the key and unlock it in order to gain access. Now, one of the things that you're going to need to do is give more. Okay, a lot of you, I think you've grown very, very, boy, this is probably going to offend some of you, but a lot of you have grown very self-absorbed, all me, me, me. How can I benefit from the situation? You're not giving. In order to truly, truly be complete, in order to unlock doors and move into what's next, you have to give, is what this archangel is essentially telling you. So the key that is going to unlock this passageway for you is giving. This can be not just money, it can be of your time, your energy, your attention, a simple, kind word, giving, and doing it with a generous heart, a loving heart. Now, you also have these cards here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, which actually came out reversed, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, which also came out reversed. So there's multiple messages here for multiple people. With this card, what you are essentially being told is that there might be a young energy around you. This could be a young boy, or young man, not young boy, 35 years and younger, who is irresponsible with money. Maybe they're giving you financial advice. That can be another message here. Whoever this person is, you might know who they are. If not, it will be revealed. But you have to try and get away from this person, okay? They're irresponsible with money. They're not helping you or guiding you in any way. They're essentially trying to, in some weird way, benefit off of your nature, benefiting off of you. And so, yeah, you have to direct your giving ways from this person, because ultimately this might be you reversed, is reaching a point where you can't fund your campaigns, or you just don't have enough to do the things that you want to do. And so you're being asked to move away from that energy. You're also being asked, once again, if you notice there's three people here showing up, three energies holding a coin, holding something. And in some ways, it presents the message or solidifies the message of the archangel to give more. And we have finally a card from the Archaeo, which is a deck that I don't really use much, but I used it for this reading. This is the card that speaks of transitions. There's a huge, huge transition happening in your life right now. This has to do with career, finances. It has to do with just your general existence. It can be about love. We do have people showing up here. All right, the Queen and a Page. So this can be talking about people coming into your life, helping you in some kind of way to further your career goals. But whatever this transition is, you're being asked to not hold yourself in this energy of self-absorption and just give more, give of your energy, give of your presence. That's what's going to unlock that blessing for you, and the way will be made present so that you can essentially follow that path. Just be aware of who you keep in your company. Some people may not appear to be who they say they are. They may be wanting to take more than they're willing to give. So just be careful. That's essentially one of the messages here. But a passage, a way will be shown to you. Just make sure that you are ready.